What's up guys, I'm the Potipay Gamer and welcome back to Potipay Gamer 11. So today guys, we're going to be playing a Dark Souls game because we all know that any game that ends its name with Souls is somehow related to the Dark Souls series, even though the name is Candy Souls. Yeah, Candy Souls. That was a lame joke. I'm not a very funny person. I'm so sorry. At first glance, the game doesn't really look like Dark Souls, or it doesn't look like it's going to have that Dark Souls-ish gameplay, but looks can be very deceiving. Apart from the way the game looks, the game is very similar to Dark Souls when it comes to its gameplay and combat mechanics and also difficulty. Oh my god, this game is difficult as fuck. Dude, you're going to spend at least 70% of your gameplay. Death. Death. More death. Time. So guys, this isn't a review of Infinity Souls, but a review of how many times you are going to die in this game. The gameplay of the game is very similar to Dark Souls, but what makes the game not similar to Dark Souls when it comes to gameplay is the fact that unlike Dark Souls where you are exploring a giant castle or a giant dungeon, this game doesn't do that. This game doesn't give you that type of exploration or does not allow you to really explore the game. It is more or less a level-based game where you're going from levels to levels, fighting different enemies and different bosses. I know that is not really interesting because I would have loved it better if they actually allowed me explore a castle or go from, at least it just gave me a chance to explore, even though the exploration is limited like the first God of War games. Apart from the fact that the game is a level-based game, the remaining parts are similar to Dark Souls. I mean, just like Dark Souls, you're going to be parrying for a very long time. Parry. 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 So much parrying. But what makes the game very similar to Dark Souls is its difficulty. I mean, the game is so freaking difficult. I mean, guys, even the first enemies you fight in the game, the first actual enemy you see in the game will give you problems. What the heck? This is the first. What? This is the first guy I'm fighting in the game. This is the first enemy I'm fighting in the game, and it's this hard. It really feels like I'm fighting a boss. What? So guys, when fighting even the weak enemies, be careful. Don't just think you're going to go all god mode on them and slay them. You are going to actually have to use your brain to fight, or else you will die. Just like Dark Souls or any other RPG game, you have several classes you can choose from. In this game, we have Knight, Mercenary, Warriors, Archers, Swordmen, and a Witch. And all these classes have their weaknesses and their strength. Some classes are more stronger, some classes have more stamina, some classes have far range attacks, and some classes short range attacks are stronger and better. And just one thing I want to tell you guys, something that I've been stating throughout is that no matter how physically strong or how much long range power any of all these classes have, you can't still one punch man your way through this game. You're still going to have to think when you're battling the enemies, both bosses and normal enemy classes. The sound, the audio, the background music, and the sound effects are, well, normal-ish. Like, I don't see anything spectacular, and even though I can't really judge because I'm not one of all those people that really notice stuff like that. But if I do say so myself, the game, sound, and audio, and soundtrack in general isn't anything special when you're comparing it to games like Skyrim or The Witcher, but it's still a pretty normal-ish soundtrack or sound effects that I can play with, and it did not sound bad in my ear. But still, I'm talking based on the fact that I am not a sound guy or a music guy. I don't really care about sound effects. I just want to play the game and have a good time. My final verdict is that this game is an hardcore game meant for hardcore gamers whom like getting kicked in the balls about 20 times a day. And if you're one of all those gamers that love being happy after playing a game, then don't ever pick this game up, or something like this is going to happen to your phone. Yes, you will try to murder your phone. And also, when you defeat your first boss, you're going to feel like Saitama when he fought that claw octopus monster. So guys, that's all I have to say about this torture house of a game. The game was created by some Japanese or Chinese developer that I cannot pronounce their name because it's written in Chinese or Japanese. Not to be racist, Chinese and Japanese are different. So guys, the game is actually a premium game. I think it's about $2 on the Play Store, and I don't know if it's actually on iPhone or Apple devices because I don't use an Apple device. I use an Android device. So thanks for watching guys. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.